So there are many things that parents can do to support their children to adjust to going to two homes. One of the first things that is really clear is that children really like routines. So it's important that whatever the routine is, that it's the same routine. It doesn't have to be the same routine in each house. So mum's routine will be different to what dad does in his house, and that's okay. Children will respond to that, and it's no different to them going to a friend's house and not being able to wear their shoes inside. They adjust to that, and they will adjust to the different rules in both homes. So it's important that those rules for your home are very clear, and that the child knows what they are and they're consistent, so that every time they're in your home they know what those rules are. Also remembering that because of such a big shift that's happened in their lives that they will forget, so just reminding them gently when those rules are broken, as they will be prone to forget. So just a nice reminder to them. It's also a good idea to have clothing, just the basic clothing at each home, things like your toiletries, such as your toothbrush, so forth, so that they don't have to remember to pack everything. Quite often children get stressed about what they've forgotten and what they've left at mum's house, whereas if that worry can be taken away, that's something that helps them feel grounded. And it's no different to us going on a holiday and thinking, what have we forgotten? So we're just trying to take that stress off the children. We also find that children like to have their own space in a new home, so particularly if it's a home that they're visiting just for every second weekend, a space where they can store their special toys. So if there are other children in the home, that they know that their special toys aren't going to be interfered with, and they feel safe. If they can't have their own bedroom, which is not always possible, then it's making sure that they have a space that they can feel their own, so that it might be just a corner, a play corner, or a space outside where they know that they can go there and just be on their own when they feel that like things are too overwhelming for them. It just gives them their own space. We also find that particularly returning to a homecoming ritual is really important, and that can be something really simple as having a little picnic rug on the lounge room, and when they come in there's a snack ready for them, and that just helps ground them to know, I'm now home, I'm at mum's house or I'm at dad's house, and this is what we do at dad's house. So it's a quiet time where it could be doing a puzzle as a family or going to the park, but they know every time they return from the other parent's home that this is what is to be expected, and it just helps ground them and helps them realise where they are. And we find that really helpful. And that's not a time for the other parent or the parent that they're coming home to interrogate them. What did you do at dad's house? It's a time just to say, did you have fun at dad's house? Tell me the good things that happened. So it's a really positive moment that grounds them and allows them to feel that it's okay to be at the other parent's house. So the other thing that we look at is spending the quality time. So the quality time that we're spending with our children needs to be really positive. And that includes giving their full attention, that when you're with them, that you are giving them eye contact, you're down at their level, you're listening to what they have to say, and also you're acknowledging what they're saying. There's lots of feelings that come up for kids around this time, and it's acknowledging those feelings, that they could be good feelings and they could be bad feelings, and it's how they feel, and we need to validate that. And showing empathy with them to say, I know this is a difficult time, it's difficult for me as well, so then they don't feel that they're the only ones that are feeling like this. And that helps them to realise that they're not alone. And also just to ask the question, what can I do to make you feel better, and get some of that problem solving, that when you feel down and feel sad that dad's not here, well, what can we do to help that? Is it a quick phone call? Do we make dad a card, and just support that relationship? And acknowledge them when they're coping really well, that they're going to have good days and they're going to have bad days, but praise them when they're having a good day, that they're doing a great job of coping, and that's fantastic. We also acknowledge that during divorce and separation there's an enormous amount of change that happens for children. We know that in not all cases that they can stay in the family home or they get to stay at the same school, and those transitions are really difficult. So what we ask parents to look for is things that they can like where the children can help make some small decisions in their lives, because quite often they feel helpless and things are out of control. So by gaining that control, it could be something as simple as helping choose the rental property they're going to, or choosing a brand new doona that they're happy with, and just giving them some support in having control of some decisions in their lives. And the other thing that's really important is that even though things have changed, there's lots of positive things that come out of a divorce and separation. That sometimes the fighting's no longer there, so the child may feel safe, and the child enjoys having the one-on-one time with the parents rather than having to share. So it's also a good time to create new memories, new fun memories. So we look at what used to be a tradition in your home as an entire family. It's just changed. So this is a perfect time to change those traditions, and it could be the changing the way they hold their birthday parties. They now get 2 birthday parties, and at mum's it's a treasure hunt, and at dad's it's something different, and that's okay. There could be traditions where mum doesn't like pizza, so Friday night at dad's house is pizza night. They're the traditions that the different households can create to make those fun, lasting memories.